Hi there, my name is Robbie Potts. I am a fifth generation family member of the Potts family, great-great-grandson of Frank Potts I, who was the founder of Bleasdale Vineyards. So Frank I came out from England as a 21-year-old carpenter by trade on the HMS Buffalo with Governor Hindmarsh and the First Fleet. He arrived in Glenelg in 1836 at Holdfast Bay and then purchased the land here in Langhorne Creek in 1850, set about planting his vineyard, building a winery and building a large family as well, as he had 12 children. So Frank I was a man of innovation, well ahead of his time. He sourced local materials, mainly being the river red gum trees he used as timber to build his vats, which surround me here today, as well as the old red gum lever press built in 1892, and also local limestone, which is what the rest of the winery is made out of. Here at Bleasdale we only made fortified wine, port, sherry, Madeira for the first 100 years, and then it wasn't until 1961 that we made our first dry red table wine, which was a straight Malbec. Since then, Cabernet Sauvignon and Shiraz are the other main varietals grown here at Bleasdale. So we've been doing 50 plus years of dry red table wine. We've had fantastic success over the last 5 years on the national wine show stage. Our head winemaker Paul Hotker, who has just completed his 11th vintage with us, has gone from success to success, culminating in winning the James Halliday Winemaker of the Year in 2018.
Hi, I'm Sarah Keough, Bleasdale Vineyard Viticulturist. So Bleasdale Vineyards is located just south of the Langhorne Creek Township and located on the Bremer River floodplains. The Bremer River floodplains is actually quite a deep alluvial clay loam soil which has great water holding capacity and is quite rich in nutrients. Unique to this area is a parcel of air which originates from the Southern Ocean and travels across Lake Alexandrina onto Langhorne Creek. Affectionately called the Lake Doctor, these parcels of cool air can significantly drop temperatures by more than 10 degrees on a hot summer's afternoon. And this not only helps with pest and disease control, but we also believe it provides an ideal environment to help slowly develop flavours and hold on to acidity, resulting in fresh, vibrant berries harvested during the vintage. There are 11 different varieties planted at Bleasdale, the main 4 varieties being Malbec, Shiraz, Cabernet and Grenache. The vine age ranges from the old Verdelho planted in 1930 to, as I said, the Cabernet block that was planted last year. Historically, the Bleasdale vineyards were irrigated by flood water. However, while the vineyard does flood, only 5 hectares remain solely reliant on flood water. Good quality water from River Murray now foolproofs the vineyard, providing water when required during extreme heat periods and can assist with finishing off the season when a flood does occur. Bleasdale is a current participant of the Eco Vineyard project, where we've planted native insectary plants along the river banks to encourage predatory insects into the vineyard, and we're hoping this will help eliminate the need for any insecticides in the future.
G'day, I'm Paul Hotker, Senior Winemaker at Bleasdale in Langhorne Creek. We're in a very unique situation here with our wines. We've got the southern breezes that come off the Southern Ocean and Lake Alexandrina, keeps our fruit nice and cool in the evenings and holds onto the spice and the aromatics. And yet we have these dense clay soils and the rain shadow effect from the Adelaide Hills, which keeps it quite dry, and the clay soils give a lot of mid-palate generosity. So think cool, aromatic, but with plenty of stuffing in the middle palate. So the winemaker's job everywhere is to capture the essence of the fruit and the region and the vintage. So that means harvesting before the fruit becomes overripe, capturing fresh fruit flavour and preserving and enhancing that through maturation in barrels like behind me, but not for too long. And we want to highlight the fruit presence. Because we have a maritime climate, we have lovely spicy aromatic wines. We're just trying to capture that. Some do it better than others, and maybe we do it quite well, which is why we have recently won the Jimmy Watson Trophy, the Max Schubert Trophy, the Gilbert Phillips Trophy and Perth Red Wine of Show.